Шановні колеги, ми продовжуємо роботу.
Dear colleagues, we continue our work and I invite to the microphone Colonel Oleksandr Motuzyanyk, the Ministry of Defense spokesperson. Dear friends, good afternoon. Please listen to the information about major events yesterday in that ETO area. During the last 24 hours in the ETO area, no Ukrainian servicemen were not killed and were not wounded. The intensity of combat activities around Lugansk considerably decreased. The enemies shelled Troitsk and Oleksandrivka, one time Popasna, in Luhansk and Krimsk. There were 2 provocations from some small arms. During the last 24 hours, there were 11 shellings, and total out of them 4 with from mortars near Donetsk. Yesterday, the shellings from mortar detachments mostly influenced and targeted the armed forces of Ukraine near Gorlivka. The enemy shelled Mayorsk and had launched 30 mines, and they started shelling near Novgorodsk, which lasted for more than 4 hours and launched more than 100 mines. And then after 11 p.m., the militants opened artillery fire from 122 millimeter guns and sights, where they launched 30 shells. Then near Svetlodarsk Bridge, there was shelling from mortars and active provocations, also from the machine guns and IAVs. Near Avdiivka, the mortar fire of average of middle intensity lasted for more than 5 hours. In Kamyanka, near Donetsk airport, near Nevelsk, the militants used small arms. Then the servicemen from the armed forces of Ukraine revealed the enemy subversive and reconnaissance group near Avdiivka industrial area. One sniper was killed. The 3 civil residents were wounded near Donetsk. Thus, Yuria Tolmachova and Sergei Adamyak were wounded in the northern suburbs of Gorlivka. They were provided with medical assistance in Bakhmut, then evacuated to Dnipro. Then the local resident from Avdiivka was wounded in his courtyard, and he was evacuated to Pokrovsk Hospital. Due to the decreased intensity of enemy shellings, Ukrainian engineers were able to carry out overhaul and repair works in Avdiivka. They revived the operations of the Donetsk filtration station, and in Donetsk in total, there were 24 shellings and provocations, and 13 out of them were with the use of heavy weaponry.
Mariupol's direction. Yesterday at night, the militants traditionally started firing from light weapons during the night. The main activity of the enemy was in the southern part of this direction. After lunch, the occupants opened fire from artillery of 122 millimeter caliber in the direction of Shirokina. Also, the positions of armed forces of Ukraine in Marinka, Chermalik, Pavlopol were shelled dead from mortars. In the total, in Mariupol's direction, there were 33 enemy shellings, 5 from heavy weaponry registered. In Bakhmutsky district of Donetsk region, the SSU servicemen prevented non-controlled circulation of a big amount of armaments and the cartridges near Pereyizny. The law enforcers discovered the hiding place with portable anti-tank grenade launcher and 3 cartridges to that, 3 grenade launchers, and more than 400 cartridges of different caliber. Another hiding place with the armaments was discovered by Security Service of Ukraine near Spirne in Lugansk region. The court liberated from criminal responsibility one more participant of the program of the Security Service of Ukraine you waited for at home. In the end of May 2014, the citizen of Lugansk region joined one of the bands of so-called LPR. He was at the checkpoint, was checking the documents and the luggage of the citizens and cars for the so-called service. He received cigarettes and food. Then, having seen from the inside what is Russian world, the man left the illegal armed group and started looking for the way to go back to peaceful life, and the SSU program became his rescue. Then graduates of National Academy of Armed Forces are improving their skills in diverse training in the International Center of Security, which is in Lviv region. The recruits of the National Academy are doing practical divings underwater using scuba diving equipment. During such divings, the future officers are practicing how to move underwater and how to repair different equipment. The 12 trucks with the food products from the International Red Cross crossed the checkpoint Novotroitsk and entered the non-controlled territory. Thank you for attention. The next event, the last one for today, will take place at 1 o'clock.